Admins and members of Facebook drone groups should be aware of this issue. People are looking to take advantage of inexperienced hobby flyers and make criminals of you. Hey everyone, my name is Sean and welcome to Geeksvana. Here at Geeksvana we bring you content focused on drones and tech, including drone news reports like this one. For more, hit the subscribe button. As regular viewers of Geeksvana will recall, there's been a lot of discussion on the channel recently about how authorities can track your drone and prevent illegal flight at public events like festivals and racecourses. There are now specialist companies like Crowded Space Drones who are able to work with event organisers and police to prevent illegal drone flight. You'll also remember our video on the infamous drone which flew into baseball games in the US, and our thoughts that the inclusion of a second camera, a GoPro which can live stream, could show it to be linked to shady betting practices. There are links to a few of the relevant videos in the description below. In actual fact, racecourses and authorities have been working to counter this issue for some time in the UK. Off the back of this coverage, we have been approached by a group of regular viewers of Geeksvana from one of the many drone groups on Facebook. It appears that those behind such activity at racecourses are now looking to have someone else take the responsibility and risk of their crime, the drone community. In these messages forwarded to Geeksvana, you can see that the originator initially sends messages to group members inviting a conversation about flying their drone for payment at racecourses. The messages are cleverly formatted to attract hobbyist flyers. This, in my opinion, is to prey on those drone flyers who may not know the laws surrounding such flight whilst promising payment for their time. Here is one of the telling messages. I'm not that clued up, to be honest. I'll tell you what it entails first. We are looking for a drone putting up nearby to a racecourse, positioning the drone to view the horse racing so we can bet on the race accordingly. The drones give us a better angle for this. I'm either going to buy a drone myself and pay someone to work for me most days, or even better, a drone enthusiast who can get paid for doing a hobby they love. Does this still interest you? Thanks. Now, we've removed their name and the recipient's name from the conversations. Later in the conversation, the sender also includes their mobile telephone number to prompt more contact. Now, it's easy to dismiss this message as something innocent. Perhaps this is someone who doesn't understand the regulations surrounding drone flight. Beyond the fact that as existing UK drone regulations stand, you still require a permission for commercial operations, a PFCO from the CAA, to carry out flights for money. Police are currently tracking organised crime groups engaged in such activity, and the CAA are currently investigating some permission holders in relation to these flights, which may lead to outcomes such as suspension of permissions. So there is a deeper issue of criminality involved here. So with the professional drone operators distancing themselves from this type of activity, it makes sense that the next target for such shady activity would be the hobbyist drone community, and what better way to approach them than via the admins and members of the many Facebook groups focused on drones. So if you're watching this and have been approached by someone offering this type of work, be extremely careful and protect yourself from any potential illegal activity in terms of drone regulations or betting law. The messages and contact in this case are being reported to the authorities to ensure this is not part of a larger issue facing the hobby. Let us know what you think in the comments below. And if you need to discuss this issue directly, my email is sean@geeksvana.com. I welcome any messages in confidence. Everything shared on this story was done with the permission of the recipients. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.
Wouldn't this just make like an amazing hat for like Comic-Con? What do you think? The show's over, guys. I mean, there's nothing to see here. You just keep invading my privacy, and it just can't carry on. It's embarrassing.